Sean McGough. Happy Tuesday. Second video. I wasn't going to make another one, but I got about 10 minutes, so I'll make it quick. I can stretch it a little further. I'm listening to Tim Pool. Anyway, I believe I talk to God. He talks to me. We bounce things back and forth. That's the way it is. I'm crazy as hell. I got meds. I got stories. I got whatever. If I bring you up, I hope I make you laugh. I call myself a guardian angel. That's all I'm here for. If I predict the future, it's just what I see and I think is funny and what's coming. Is it going to happen or not? I don't know. I just think it's funny. Maybe you'll laugh too. All right? I do have ideas and things that hit me, and when the back of my voice swears, I listen. I believe that's God. I'm trying not to. It's a long story. Anyway, it's not where I wanted to talk about. I'm listening to Tim Pool anyway. And if I mention things, go ahead and check out the video. That's all. You know, it's a good listen. I love Tim Pool. He takes 5 decisions on everything. He's always on the fence. I don't know how anyone sends him hate mail. He talked about hate mail. How do you hate the guy? He takes every position that there is. Anyway, where the hell was I going with this? A little help here. That's how we roll. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I'm listening to Tim, and he was talking about the news cycle. And I remember watching a video a while back, and that's what I'm going to talk about. I've watched so many videos, and I mentioned my daughter thinking that I'm stupid because I didn't go to college. And I was talking to someone else a couple days ago about how using YouTube in the last 2 years, I've probably done over $200,000 or $300,000 worth of lectures and studies, and I don't know all of it, but I get the gist of it, and at the end of it, I could have passed the test. That's all I'm saying. The education's out there. You don't have to go to Harvard and all these schools that are indoctrinating you into BS and socialism crap. And I followed this guy, Wolf, from UMass. With each lecture, I haven't been able to find him, I haven't watched him debating anyone, but I've listened to his lectures, and he always has, he can point out all the problems, but he never has a solution or what he would have done different. Difference between him and Thomas Sowell. He's telling you what you should do, shouldn't do, and this guy accuses everything. He's always against. I listen to him. I go, oh, you're putting poison into these kids' mind. No one would be an entrepreneur or try to produce anything or take charge. And yeah, our corporations would get out of hand. That's neither here nor there, but nobody would take the American spirit and thrive with it with your goddamn teachings there, Wolf. I'm just saying. Everyone, you want us all to be ants instead of being in charge of the goddamn... that's a whole different place I'm going there. I've listened to you. I've gotten $300,000 worth of lectures, okay? Between biblical to science to my daughter's book that she thinks I haven't. I looked into it. I'm trying to find it online just so I know what she's learning. And I read part of it, and she doesn't know I've been reading parts of it. And I don't agree with it because it's a long story. But I've read other books on child rearing. She don't know how many books I read when she was born, because I didn't know what the hell to do with a kid. What the hell do I know? Freaking stupid brain. I was scared. Thank God for my wife's grandmother. Oh, talk about a guardian angel she was. Neither one of us knew what the hell we were saying, but we used to talk all day. It was awesome. Anyway, where the hell was I going with this? Oh, yeah, the news cycle. I remember watching a video of a guy, and I think he had a book too, but he was talking about the news cycle and how it's being pushed, and people's perception is, they're able to manipulate it and change it. And they can also change, how long you can grasp a subject, because as soon as they put it out there, they get rid of it, just like with kosher. Nobody's talking about kosher. Go look into this guy, watch his videos, and then you can follow along and see the people who taught him what they preach, and then you tell me what's going on and why is it out of the news, okay? Anyway, it doesn't fit the narrative. Follow the narrative. These people have been doing the narrative forever. Anyway, CNN was part of that PSYOP. You know what? The government's been giving them inside information for years, and you can go back and find it all the way in the Gulf War and whatnot. And even with that goddamn Geraldo, that son of a bitch should have went to jail for what he did. Remember when he pointed out the troops and how many we had, and they were crossing the line, all they did was kick them out of the country for a little while? Come on, man. You traitorous bastard. Anyway, where the hell was I? Still like Geraldo. He cracked me up. But that was wrong. I just think he was stupid then. I don't think he was trying to be evil or nothing. Anyway, where the hell was I? But that's the psyop of that news cycle. And I think CNN's been involved with the government for a lot longer than we think they have. Now they're just talking heads. You're just state-run media, and all the organizations. I think you're run by the same corporation, because I love when people put the basically the script, and then they run your voices over each other, and you're all saying the exact same thing. I can't tell you enough, America. Get away from mainstream media, especially CNN. They brought over Mike Wallace. Everyone said Mike Wallace should have been there 10 years ago. Look what he did during the debates, held Joe Biden's hand. Well, you disgusting Mike Wallace. You used to at least have some integrity, but you've been done for 10 years. You should have been over with CNN and those lying bastards. At least you gave us some of what the left was saying without having to hear the whole diatribe of bullshit. But otherwise, you know what? Go ahead and lie over there. See how that works out for you. The whole network's going down. You've all been in with the devil for years. That's what I think. I think he thinks that too. That's funny. That's in the back of my head. There's a couple MFs coming through. Believe it or believe what you want. I hope I make you laugh. Anyway, that being said, find independent news media, people. All right? Just find independent news media. That's all I'm saying. I don't have enough time. I got to get back to work. 5 minutes. I didn't make me laugh on this one. I got to listen to it and see if I want to even post it. The last one I'm probably going to get killed for. Might as well make you laugh before I go. Come on, that's funny. Anyway, what the hell was I going to say? Get away from the talking head media. Start reading the bills and what's really in them that they're trying to push. This is just Green New Deal wrapped up into. And if you go back and follow, history, they're just rewrapping history in the bubble wrap and making it sound good. And it's just go follow Glenn Beck. He points it out perfectly. All right, I'm just saying. I believe that he could have done a lot more money. He could have made a lot if he went left, if he stayed. He worked for all these big organizations, but he wanted to tell the truth. That's all I'm saying. And I know you mentioned people, somebody said, you're trying to get viewers, this, that, and the other. I don't give a flying. That means shit to me. What I want you to do is wake up and save this country. America, it's going to come down to God, believe it or not. You're waking up, and this priest is going to wake you up. That's what, we weren't even going there. He's pushing that through my head to get it out there. God damn, you should hear. I ain't gonna say it. There's a lot going on that would make you laugh. I know that, but I don't have time to even start. If I start, I'm not gonna stop. I talked to a kid tonight, talked to him for 25 minutes and introduced myself. He says, we've met 3 times. I said, I don't know shit. My brain's fried, but did I make you laugh? He said, yeah. I said, well, there you go. God bless. And he just laughed. Anyway, I can't tell anybody with these masks on. Everybody's wearing masks. Everybody looks the same with these stupid masks. And I'm glad the mandates, everybody should be dumping these. Really, if you get the shots, what are you worried about? And if you're worried about it, then that means, do the shots really work? I'm just saying, that's crazy. If you've gotten I can't even talk about how I got the second jab, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm not even allowed to talk about the reaction I had from it. That's crazy. My own reaction. And I was watching Crowder earlier, and the American Heart Association was said they were lying by the CDC about what's going on with the MOTS, as Kevin's Corner calls it. That's crazy. The American Heart Association now is lying? Wow. Who's lying to who, America? You better go start following these studies. Go check out Anomaly. He's always bringing up studies from all over the world, and he has some pretty good inside information of people who talk to him from other countries. Go follow the independent news guys. They're funny. They got personalities. They'll make you laugh. Some of them might make you mad, but Jesus, get away from the talking heads and get away from all this crazy, man. You got to see what's around you, America. I'm praying every day, and I see people waking up, and I hope you'll wake up too. God bless you, America. Whew. Anyway, I got to get back to work. Break's over.